Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my people. Welcome to this channel where we give you updates. After the Wötö that was done on the zoo government on the 30th of last month, they have been doing a lot of things by kidnapping Biafrans. Over 300 were kidnapped and taken to the Islamic barrack to harvest their organ. Governor Oti went to the barrack to go and plead with them, but Prime Minister said, and get the consequences of the action. The zoo president, B.L.A is talking about regional government, but it's already a failed plan because the Braga prime minister is in charge of Biafra territory. I want you to listen to this audio from Braga prime minister and we'll come back and give you more.
Without wasting much time, let's welcome the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku, the Universal Ambassador of Peace and the only true leader of the Biafran people. Prime Minister, over to you, please.
Good evening, everyone. Sonny, the Minister of Information, is my voice coming up clear?
Very well, sir.
I welcome every one of you this evening, ladies and gentlemen of the press, cabinet members of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, ministers, my chief of staff, Rabeza, I can see you here. I welcome every one of you, including those listening anonymously to this space. This is again a very important evening that will be putting culpability where culpability is. Without wasting any time, we want to make it very clear today that any attempt to create a state by illegitimate entity and impose this state on Biafra people will be very catastrophic. It will not only be a very catastrophic attempt, but will escalate the crisis to the next level. The next level meaning that the crisis is no longer against the arm-carrying Islamic State under Nigeria military or Nigeria terrorist army, but those facilitators who deliberately, in the midst of the crisis and the war over Biafra people, go ahead with the Fulani Caliphate to create and impose a state without a consent and approval and mandate of Biafra people. It is going to be a very, very catastrophic attempt. And the message the Biafra government have this evening is that every person from Biafra land who actually may be in Abuja on his or her own, because every representative or so-called representative from the Biafra territory has been served with a vote of no confidence. And they no longer represent Biafra people. They no longer speak for their so-called the South-South and the Southeast. From senator to House of Representative members to the list, whoever that is involved in the shambolic creation of state to cause chaotic situation will be ready to face the music. Biafra people are very angry. They are very, very, very angry for the fact that in the midst of the momentum agitation and the liberation of Biafra people, when we have gathered over 30 million signatures and vote for the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra, some stupid idiot will be in Abuja with their beer stomach and discussing about a state without discussing and seeking the consent of the Biafra people, like we, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, have done by making sure that we get the mandate of the Biafra people by conducting a self-referendum, which is, by the way, still ongoing, the second phase. By the virtue of the response and compliance so far by the Biafra people, Biafra Republic government in exile remain the only legitimate representative of the Biafra people who have stood very tall in all the adversity, making sure that the life and properties of our people are protected within the Nigeria enslavement. These criminals who parade themselves in Abuja as senator and House of Representative members care nothing about the welfare, security, life and properties of the people of Biafra. All they do is how to create state, distort map, change demography, and somebody will be somewhere planning how he is going to become a governor in a new state.
You know, when we talk about the zoo as failed, and the Nigerian state is a failed state, we know what we're saying. I'm going to leave you with this update from the Janjaweed bandits. They said the government is aiding them and giving them assistance. We all know that because we've seen a lot of videos where army will be calling other stations to back down because bandits are passing. When they did the video this week, the Niger military responded to them.
Dan Allah da annabi ina so kafin ku wara sauraron wannan bidiyon bisa batu da zan yi bisa kan wa'innan yan ta'adda wa'innan ina so da Allah ta alfarman manzon Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam dan Allah dan annabi ayi mun share in shi wannan bidiyon har Allah ya sa ya kai ga kunnan Bello Têřrøřïst Bello Têřrøřïst abinda muke so mu gaya maka kai ba hakuri zamu baka ba kuma ba ce maka ba za mu yi Niger ba yankin da ya kamata ka shigo bane ko kuma wani wane ne wannan tsarin ka ne idan ka gane ka shigo amma zan mu gaya maka wani abu guda daya kana da alfarma a Najeriya musamman wajen sojawan Najeriya saboda su ake ba umarnin ku dakata sai an ba su umarni sannan su hare ku ko kuma ba su ma ba gagara su kuka yi ba na rantse da Allah Bello Têřrøřïst wallahi kungiyar ku bata gagari kowa ba bata gagari gwamnati ba gwamnatin ku ce misna munafikan gwamnati saboda tare da ita ne aka haɗu don a gallaza ma mutane al'umma kuma musamman 'yan arewa to zan mu gaya maka wani abu guda ɗaya kul kada ka fara Niger wallahi babu sassauci kai in kana da hankali Bello Têřrøřïst hakan bai nuna maka ba cewa Niger ba kan wallasa ba ce nayi maka rantsuwa da manzon Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam nayi maka rantsuwa da Allah wallahi a yanzu Niger inda ka sani ba irin ta jiya bace ba in kana da hankali amma kuma in kana so zaka iya karawa Bello Têřrøřïst ba gagara bace ba kai ɗarmin gindi ka samu daga gwamnatin ku suka hana a taba ka kake abinda kaga dama to wallahi Niger ba ta daga cikin wanda zaka renawa hankali Niger Mali Burkina dan Qur'ani duk inda ka shiga sai ka tsere da kawaka in kai sa'a amma kai zaman ka a Najeriya kana sata ɗiyan mutane kana kaiwa daji ana kai maka kuɗin fansa kana abin da kaga dama kuma a hana sojawa su kama ka ko su hallaka ka me Niger ba ma daga cikin wannan tsarin Bello Têřrøřïst in ka fasa shigowa Niger ko kuma a'a daga cikin abin da kake yi mu ba za mu ce ba zancen ka haka ne ko ba haka bane ɓaleri ne ko ba ɓaleri bane ba saboda mu ba mu san shi ba amma ni na tabbata cikin tambayar da ake mishi ne yace shine ɓaleri na hannun damanka kuma ka tabbatar da shi ne aka kama Bello Têřrøřïst ina mai maka kyakkyawan albishir kai ma sai ka shiga hannu da ikon Allah wallahi Bello Têřrøřïst sai kun kare kuma kaga yanzu Bello Têřrøřïst ba ka yi ma inda fulanin duniya adalci ba ba ku yi mai fulanin duniya adalci ba.
Yes, you're welcome back from the update. We might not too much understand, but let me explain it a bit. He said, if the zoo government will allow you to operate freely, If you try come to Niger territory, we will send you to judgment. On this note, I will draw the curtain. Thank you for listening. Help us like this page, subscribe, and give us the thumbs up all the time.